So let's talk about why making logical decisions is not for everyone. Okay, and this is strictly through in the context of human design. Now, logic comes from the crown and ajna centers, right? And the reason why logical decisions aren't for everyone is because the undefined crown and the undefined ajna are like freeways, right? Versus the defined crown and the defined ajna, which are more like cul-de-sacs or parking lots, right? So let me explain. The undefined crown and the undefined ajna see things in many different ways. They see the sides of every story, right? The sides of every belief, the different sides of every idea. That's what the crown and ajna centers are doing. And they're picking this up from other people. It's like a highway. So the cars are driving, they're coming in and out. They're not necessarily staying for a long time. They're just kind of moving through the space, right? The not self theme for the crown is searching for answers, and the non-self theme for the ajna is searching for certainty. So if you have an undefined crown and an undefined ajna, when you are out of alignment, you are searching for those answers. You are searching for those answers to the detriment of your mental health, first of all, but also your strategy and authority, right? Same with the undefined ajna. You are searching for certainty. You are trying to make yourself so certain in the things that you believe are the right answers, to the detriment of your mental health, to the detriment of your strategy and authority, which is what causes you to sometimes not act in alignment with your strategy and authority, right? And it's because of this kind of freeway energy. The answers are coming in and out. The beliefs, the perspectives, the opinions are coming in and out, which on one hand gives you the ability to see the whole picture. It gives you the ability to see the whole idea. It gives you the ability to see the whole perspective and each side of it. But what it doesn't lend itself to is being able to hold it, right? So with people who have an undefined crown center, they tend to get expired. They tend to get inspired very easily. They have a lot of ideas, but if they don't act on those ideas quickly, they tend to lose it. Like it kind of floats out of their brains. Like, oh, what was that thing that I really wanted to do? You know, the same thing with beliefs and opinions. They'll have an opinion or a belief, and they're like, yeah, that's the truth. That's what it is. And then they see something else that also is, another side of it. It's also another truth. They're like, oh, well, that's true too. Yeah, I could see the truth in that. When it comes to logic, traditional logic, it's always this idea of there's one right answer. There is one right thing, and that one right thing is the logical thing to do. The reason why it's difficult and not advisable for people who have undefined crown and undefined head centers to try and make logical decisions is because there is no one thing for you. You see all of the things. You experience all of the things because you have this freeway energy. You do not have a cul-de-sac energy, right? So because you have all of these things coming in and out of your crown center and of your head center, it becomes much more difficult to find that one thing. But everyone in society is saying that logical is the thing to do. So instead of resting in your strategy and authority, instead of resting in whatever your decision-making process is, you are constantly in your non-self searching for answers and searching for certainty because you believe that's what you're supposed to do to be successful and survive. And it's not. So, the difference between the undefined crown and the undefined ajna, the undefined crown and the undefined ajna, and the defined crown and the defined ajna is this more cul-de-sac energy, right? So answers and certainty in your beliefs and opinions can happen because things aren't going in and out. They're coming in and they stay. It's like you're moving into a new house. You're moving into you're moving into the neighborhood. And you have the ability to, go into this car and see, oh, what is this idea? Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this out and I'm going to use this now. Or you have a belief about something, and that is the tree in your yard. That is your belief. That is your opinion on that thing. Sure, you could chop it down and plant a new one. But that belief, until you decide to chop it down, it is there. It is there. That is your opinion. That is your perspective. And until you decide to change it, that is what it is for you. So you can make these logical decisions. You can have this certainty in this is the right thing for me because you have that tree there. Because you have ideas that live in your brain. They live in that residence. So you can go in and get them anytime because they're not going anywhere. They live there. Versus having a freeway. And the benefits of the freeway is that you get to see lots of different cars. You get to see lots of different people and things and ideas and beliefs going in and out. But they don't always stay. There's nothing wrong with that. And the benefit of, the strength in having Define Crown, Define Ajna, things are there. They're set. They're not going anywhere unless you decide to change them. So, I hope that made sense. I feel like I use these analogies and they're just way out there, but I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes it a little bit easier to understand and to stomach, because when I first came into human design and learned that I was supposed to make decisions from my gut, sure, it felt good. I was like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. But there was always like this underlying thing of, but that's not the logical thing to do, right? It doesn't logically make sense. And when I talk to people around me, they're like, why did you do that? Like that wasn't logical. No, but it was fun and fucking worked out. So who am I to really question it, But hopefully that, brings a little bit of a different perspective. So I hope it's helpful, and I will see you in the next video.